أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. We started Surah Al-Mumtahanah yesterday. So the introduction is in yesterday. Listen, if you want you can listen to that. So we will start the translation today. Okay, and as we said yesterday, that this surah can be called Mumtahana and Mumtahina. Mumtahana is more appropriate. Why? We discussed yesterday. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O those who have iman, O those who have faith. La mean no. Tattakhidu mean take. Do not take. Aduwi, my enemy. Wa aduwakum, and your enemy. Awliya, as a friend. So the disbelievers, the kuffar, they are my enemies also, your enemies also. Because they don't believe in Allah, so don't take them as friends. Okay, so remember this thing, that wali, like for example, if you say friend, right? So your best friend is called Habib. Friend, Habib. And friend also called Rafiq. Anis, Jalis, right? And there are so many. Khalil, right? So, and there might be like 20 more words in Arabic. I just give you an idea. So, the most jame of them is what? Wali. So, Habib is your dear friend that you're loving him. Rafiq, Rafaqa is a little bit temporary, like Rafiq al-Safar, the one that you are in temporarily with him. Anis, that you are very familiar with him. Jalis, that you keep company with him. Khalil, that you say you are my only friend, no other. So everyone has a different aspect. Okay, none of them has the meaning of wali. Why? Because wali is your protector. Wali is your spokesperson. Wali is your guardian. And wali is your secret man. You share your secrets with him. Okay, you take him as your protector. He speaks on your behalf, and he's your guardian. There is no one word which translates wali into English language. The problem starts like this. You have a wife who is not Muslim, he's a Christian or a Jew. And she say, your book is saying that don't take me as your friend. So if somebody is not friend, what is he? Enemy? So the people translate it because we cannot do translation. And they say friend. So don't take my enemy and your enemy as wali. We're not saying don't take a friend. He can be your friend, business friend, right? Or she can be your wife on occasion. So how can she be your enemy if she's your wife? You understand what I'm saying? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says you can make the non-believer as your Habib because she's your wife, as your Rafiq because you are journey with him, as your Anis because you are familiar with him, your Jalis because you sit with him, right? But don't make them, haram is what? Wilayat. Don't make them as your wali. So we are doing the opposite nowadays. Okay? We are not giving them good mannerism, good akhlaq, rafaqat, unas. We don't, but we want to make them as willing. We're doing the opposite. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, make them everything except wali. We don't make them anything, but we make them wali. Right? So, in this context also, as we discussed before, that if you have non-Muslim, so how you deal with him? You can do mu'amalat, like business transaction, buying and selling, you can do from a non-Muslim. The Prophet borrowed more money from the Jews than the Muslim. Although Rahman ibn Auf was there, Osman Ghani was there, and they had the money. But whenever you say in a hadith, the Prophet borrowed money from a Jew. Because through his akhlaq, he wants to mix with them, and so that Islam can spread through the mu'amalat. Right? So you can do mu'amalat with the non-Muslim, no problem. And you can do mawasat with them. Mawasat mean hamdardi, kindness. You can do madarat. Madarat mean come and sit here. You want some water. Are you comfortable sitting or you want to sit here? They call madarat. Rak rakhao. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Okay? Mawalat. Don't do this. So with the non-Muslim, you can do what? Mu'amalat, mawasat, madarat. But you cannot do mawalat. Okay? So these are the principles which are straightforward, very good. Okay? So Allah, and if you say, look, if a non-Muslim is telling you, oh, your religion is saying they don't do mu'alat with the non-believers. So you will say your religion is saying the same thing. Don't do mu'alat with the Muslims. You understand what I'm saying? So the same thing is for them also. They are not supposed to be doing, and they are not doing it. Okay, which of the non-Muslim countries they are doing mu'alat with the Muslim? None of them. Okay, they are not even doing madarat. So they remember this thing, we will translate it as a friend, but friend is not a translation of it, of wali. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O those who have iman, la tattakhidhu, don't take my enemy and your enemy as awliya. Tulquna, ilqa means like putting something on the ground, dropping, throwing. But here it is in the meaning of offering, extending. Ilayhim, toward them, bil mawaddati, with love. This is what you are doing. You extend and offer toward them love, and what they have done, وَقَدْ كَفَرُوا, and definitely they have disbelieved, bima, and that ja'akum, which has come to you, min al-haqq, from the haqq. So look, min, as I told you before, that min can be for tab'id, which means some. Like min al-mu'minina rijalun. From the believers, some of them are who? Very real rijal. So some of them are strong and some of them are weak. Min al-mu'minina rijalun. Okay? And sometimes min is for bayaniya. And that min bayaniya mean rijalun fil masjidi. And then I mentioned the name of every one of you. So that rijal is described by the min. Okay? Rijalun fil masjidi min Fahdin wa Imran, right? Wa Huzaifa, then by min. So that min is kind of like this, that you describe. So وَقَدْ كَفَرُوا بِمَا جَاءَكُمْ, and they have disbelieved in whatever has come to you. What has come to you? Haqq. So the description of the bima ja'akum is with what haqq. It is not for tab'id. If you take it for tab'id, it will mean some of the thing which has come to you is haqq and some is not haqq. Okay? And they have disbelieved in whatever has come to you, which is what? The haqq, the whole haqq. Imran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladhina, O the people, amanu, who believe, la tattakhizu, do not take, aduwi, my enemies, wa aduwakum, and your enemies, awliya'a, protectors or friends, tulquna, offering offering ilayhim, upon them, to them, bil mawadda, with love, وَقَدْ كَفَرُوا, and they denied, بِمَا جَاءَكُمْ, whatever has come to you, مِنَ الْحَقِّ, the truth.
Which is the truth,
Which
right?
is the truth.
Okay. So, لَا تَتَّخِذُوا عَدُوِّي وَعَدُوَّكُمْ أَوْلِيَاءَ تُلْقُونَهَا. What is here?
Yailin.
Do it.
إِلَيْهِمْ.
Okay. What is here? Mim sakin followed by ba.
That's idgham shafawi.
إخفاء.
إخفاء شفوي.
You're not merging. So do it.
إليهم بالمودة.
Okay, meme sakin. So meme sakin, in the case of meme sakin, Hudhaifa, you remember there are 28 letters. So you remember only 2. Which ones are they?
Meme and ba.
Meme and ba. So the remaining 26 you do idhar. You don't do nothing, okay? So with the meme you do idgham with gunna, and with the ba you do only ikhfa. Right? So إليهم بالمودة وقد كفروا بما جاءكم. Look here, what is it? Meme sakin followed by meme, you do idgham.
إدغام مع الغنة.
How will you do?
جاءكم من الحق.
جاءكم من الحق. Say.
جاءكم من الحق.
And in the haq you will do what?
قلقلة.
قلقلة, right?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا عدوي وعدوكم أولياء تلقون إليهم بالمودة وقد كفروا بما جاءكم من الحق.
وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله.